Ebony and welcome to my channel. Today is Flosstube number 27 and I am here for my cross stitching update. It is so hot here, oh my god. I've just finished work. I usually have Fridays off, as you probably know, but 1 week a month now is not my day off. And my schedule coming up will be changing with work, but I'll talk about that when it actually changes because it's in a few weeks yet. But I've worked on loads. I've worked on 9 projects over the last 2 weeks and got some really good progress in, so I'm going to get straight into it and show you what I've been up to. So the first one I worked on is A Beautiful Place. This is by Eda Jose Rosa and is charted by Stitchy So Beautiful. I started this as a stitch along with loads of other people back in June last year, I believe, and I got a page finish. So I got quite a few page finishes this couple of weeks and a lot of Eda Jose Rosa's artwork, so I'll show you what I did. So I finished that top page there and then started on that diagonally, this one here. So I'll show you before and after. And let me just get my stats because I've covered my notes up. So this got 1007 stitches and is now at 10.66%. So I worked in, so I got the tree in and I parked underneath. Beautiful, beautiful colours. I really enjoy this piece. So yes, enjoyed that. The next one is artwork by Eda Jose Rosa again, and it is Castle, charted by Stitchy So Beautiful. I started this with Leanne from Small Town Stitches and Chrissa from Chrissa's Crafted Creations on Instagram, and since then I think Carla the Stitchy Witch has started it. I think she's doing it on 40 count actually. Who else? And that's it. I don't know. Anyway, I am working across the top row of pages on this one in the diagonal-ish. I don't really stick to a diagonal. And here is where I got to. Oh, it's getting longer, this one. 1062 stitches, bringing it to 7.56%. So if I show you my notes, I'm really annoying me. I'll put them down there. Show you the bit that I actually worked on, which is this bit. I'm getting more of the castle in now, and that sky is really pale where I'm at. But yeah, I enjoy this one too. I really enjoy Stitchy So Beautiful charts and especially Eda Jose Rosa's artwork. It's lovely to stitch. So there is that. Ooh. The next one I worked on is Magic Roses. This is artwork by Genovia Art and it's charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. So far all my projects have been 25 count, 1 over 1 full cross. Genovia Art, Magic Roses. It's a big piece. This one got 1021 stitches, bringing it to 4.62%. And move all my straggly threads out of the way. And there's where I've got to. So I'm still working in that second page, just trying to bring it down. As you can see, there's not much left of that page, so maybe the next rotation or two. So pretty. It's one of my favourites. It's gonna look so good. The next one is Maiden of Tapata. This is artwork. This is charted by Bella Filipina Designs. And I don't have a percentage, it's on paper, but I do count my stitches. So this is the piece that I work on for Fancy Fridays, which is just on a Friday, usually my day off. I work on a fancy lady. And I got a lot done. So over the 2 Fancy Fridays, I got 2,346 stitches, and here is where I got to. So I did the corals on either side and brought her tail down and did I think I finished this fin, and then I started off with that fin or whatever it is. So she is looking really good. I was struggling not putting the beads on, but I'm over it now. I'm nearly at the bottom. Well, nearly-ish. But as you can see, there's chronic in there and a lot of gaps, all them gaps there for beads. So she's going to be heavily, heavily beaded. There's loads of beads in the corals. This is all beads. This is all beads. All in her hair is beads, and also on the outsides there's like beads everywhere. Her crown, her hair is full of beads. The coral at the top is full of, everything's just beads. So that's where we're at. So this is, even though it's not my day off, I'm still going to work on her today. The boys, my son's got football training, so 2 back-to-back, so 2 hours of football training, and my husband's taking him. So I've got a couple of hours on my own to stitch, which is good for when I've had this, because her threads and necks and stuff end up sprawled out all over the sofa. It's annoying when my husband's sat next to me. He's not like right next to me, but he ends up like shoving it towards me. So yeah, one more look, because she is really cute. I love her. This is a 28 count hand-dyed fabric from Megan at Coffee Craft Fabrics, and it's unnamed. Her skin is 1/1 full cross. I've done some of the back stitch. As you can see in this coral, there's back stitch. Her face is back stitched, one half of an arm is back stitched. So when I come put her in a scroll frame, I'll start at the top, do the back stitch, do the beads, and then move down, back stitch, then beads, and make sure it's all done. But yeah, she's lovely. I really enjoy her. Especially the dark bits are really easy. Water Nymph is next. This is charted by Blush and Pink Stitches and is charted by Vanilla Art. And this is my blue piece. It's just all blue at the minute. Just plugging away. And it is also my biggest piece. It is humongous. 400 and something thousand stitches. Let's just get it all folded up. So, still working in that page here. So this is 3 full pages, and then this is the page I'm working on here. It does look really good. You can see the shadow of that tree and then all the stars are very confetti heavy. This one got 1,045 stitches and is now at 5.47%. Sorry about the planes. We live not far from the airport and the planes go right over our house, so I don't really hear it. I get used to it, but sometimes when I'm editing I'm like, oh, it's really loud. So yeah, just plugging away with that blue, and yeah, not much to say about that one. Talking of planes, I will at the end I'll tell you what me and my husband got up to yesterday on our day off, and it involved planes. The next one is Mini Sea Opal. This is artwork by Elizabeth Welker and is charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is the mini. Did I say Mini Sea Opal? It's the mini. And another page finish. And I'm working on this with Leanne from Small Town Stitches. And this one got 1,055 stitches, bringing it to 8.16%. And like I said, I finished that page. And I still had a couple of hundred stitches after I finished the page, so I ended up just doing some of this because this was hard to reach from how I had my frame. It's looking really good. I'm really happy with how it's coming out. So good. Getting a little screenshot for my thumbnail. The next one is an Enchanted Place. This is artwork by Edda Jose Rosa again, charted by Stitchy So Beautiful. And I'm cropping this piece, so I'll show you the image of what I'm stitching. And another page finish. This one got 1,028 stitches, bringing it to 15.30%. And here is where I'm at. So exciting, I reached the house. So I finished this page here, and then when I got into this page, the page ends here where them light blue stitches end. I seen that outline, so I thought, oh, a couple of threads won't hurt. So I just did a couple of threads of, I think it was 823. And then I was very good and went back to the top and filled in all that 747. There is, might still be a little bit more. I think there is some more down here on that page. But yeah, it's looking really good. This is the max colour version. So it is quite confetti heavy. There was a lot of ninja stitches when I was finishing off this page. But it's well worth it. I just think it looks really good so far. So cute. Like, yeah, just too cute. So that was another page finish. How many page finishes did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was bonus stitching, so I was roped into doing an extra 6 hours at work. So I was working till 8 PM and I was on reception, so as long as all my work's done and I'm discreet, I can stitch. So I decided to take Painted Tiger and I got 625 stitches bonus, which was really good. I did want my next focus piece or any extra stitches to go to Mini New York, but I can't see them light colours on reception. It is very mood lit not very bright in there. So something like this was perfect. However, there was a lot of confetti, so... But anyway, I got a page finish. I know you can't... Well, that's pretty much the edge. I finished this page here, and all this was lots of confetti in here, but it looks so good. Oh my god. So I just kind of brought these colours up here, and then once I finished this page, I started up here, which is more blocky in the background. So with my new schedule change coming up, I think this will be my next focus piece, even though I would prefer to get the mini New York finished first. Like I said, I can't work on it in work, whereas this I can. So it's looking like this is going to be the next focus piece. We'll see. But there's still, like, there's less to do on mini New York. This still has like 88,000 stitches or something. But yes, bonus stitching, I was very, very happy. And then my last one is my focus for a finish. This is Wildlife of Predator. Oh, sorry, Painted Tigers from Mommy's Hobbies Designs on Etsy. This next one is my focus for a finish and is Wildlife of Predator. It is a Luca-esque kit. I'm using all the kit floss and fabric, and I got so much done. Oh my gosh. So the last time you've seen it, I was working... Where was I working? I was working on this page here. So I got that finished. And then... Yeah, so I got that finished. So it's looking amazing. And then, as you can see on this side, there's a white background there. Can you see that? There, you can kind of see it. It's all half stitch, and it's the same on the other side. So this is why my stitch count is so high, but I don't half the amount of stitches or whatever. I just, each square is a stitch. So look how much got done on that other page. I'm nearly finished this page. And then there's only one more page here to go. So I got those done. There you can see that half stitch, I think. So this got 9,210 stitches and is now at 87.62%. Let's get a full shot. Oh, that is so good. This one is getting framed straight away. I'm hoping it fits in a standard frame so I can frame it. Because I want it in my videos. So I did a lot of colour completing on this page here. So I finished 22 colours out of a total of 65. So there's 43 left. And I have 7,427 stitches remaining. So I'm really hoping to finish this before my schedule changes. And yeah, get it done. So I have got a week off work coming up soon, like the 1st or 2nd week in July. So if I don't have it done before then, I'll definitely get it done in that week. But how good does he look? So good. So yes, that is all my stitching. So I'm very happy with how much I got done this last couple of weeks. Like I said, it's been really hot here, so sometimes in the hotter weather we don't get as much stitching, but I did. A little bit of, it's not really a life update, but me and my husband yesterday went, it was scorching hot, it was 28, 29, possibly 30 degrees. and we decided to go out for a walk. So I'll pop some pictures up as I'm talking. But we went to, like I said, we live by the airport, about 15-20 minutes drive away. So we went, I have an app on my phone called All Trails, and it basically just shows you different trails, walking trails all over the country. So when we went to Llandudno, I found one there, and you follow the map. It tells you the difficulty or conditions and stuff like that. So there was one we've done before called the Style and Airport Circular. So you start off by the airport and it's nature-ish. They're not like walks in the streets, and you go through like Quarry Bank Mill and stuff like that. Anyway, so we started off at the airport and we could see obviously the planes. So my husband wanted to watch the planes take off. So we walked for an hour or so around this trail and went through Quarry Bank Mill, and it was so cute. There is a little village. I don't know if I was showing you this before because I've been there before, but there's like the mill, and then there's a little shop which has like, it has some craft stuff in there, but like made craft things, handmade stuff. And then there's a pre-loved bookshop and a cafe and an ice cream shop, and it's all very quaint and cute. So we passed through there, and then we had taken a little picnic, so we headed towards the runway of the airport, and there's a spot by the runway where plane spotters go. So we went there and there was plane spotters there, so we just sat there and had our lunch, and like I said, it was really hot, so it was lovely to sit out and watch the planes take off. But my husband really enjoyed it, so, but I didn't want to stay there. There was a lot of like bugs that were biting me, so we ended up going to the airport pub, which is a pub which is not far from the airport. It backs onto the runway, or one of the runways, because the airport that I'm talking about is Manchester Airport, so it is one of the biggest in the country. So, which is where we usually fly from, or where we always fly from when we go on holiday. So the beer garden backs onto the runway, so you can sit and watch the planes, and they literally fly right over you. So we stopped in there for a drink. I had a lovely gin and tonic. Oh, in that weather, there is nothing else that I want. So I've got a little video of a plane going across, so I'll put that on. And then we came home, I had another couple of gin and tonics in the garden. Oh, lovely. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know about our little walk and the planes and stuff like that. I thought something to talk about, because I kind of just show my stitching and get off. So yeah, I'm gonna get off though, because I'm really hungry. I've not eaten yet today. It's like 2 o'clock and I'm starving. So yes, I hope you enjoyed the little pictures of our nature trail and the planes, and hopefully, if I do think, because we do things, but I don't think to take pictures for you or even talk about it. So I might start a little journal in my notes of my phone of things we've done, so I can update you and show you, because I love a country walk. Oh, love it. Right, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking, commenting and subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.